Came to Psylocke Ninja issue 2. Seeing a Psylocke that is unhinged and ready to give the fate because guess what? Who's on her mind? Elektra. Because what's so crazy about it, imagine you sitting here thinking like, hey yo, we finna jump her ass. But clearly that wasn't the plan because one thing about her, she was holding her own. She body slamming and throwing kicks, delivering double elbows to the right. I'm like, oh my God, you got his ass seeing Jesus. And you got her using Wolverine claws. Oh hell no, bro. And that ain't even the end of it because Buddy really thought he had the upper hand right here. I'm finna get your ass. Whole time she disappeared to proceed to hit his ass with a sweet chin music, bro. That Shawn Michaels go crazy. And you think you just sitting here big and strong. You think you just gonna sit here, you gonna hold this woman down. Me man, me strong. But clearly she was knowing what was finna go on because guess what she finna do? Head out a psychic energy check where guess what blew his ass away. Where she meets up with Elektra because now she is faced with the leader of the group. Over with your old ass. But that old ass sat here and delivered a mean ass uppercut of psionic energy. I'm like, damn. That ain't the end of it. You think Granny finna run ones and twos and here you have her get hit by Wolverine claws. I'm thinking like, hey, what the hell? Come to find out, it's a bloodluster Elektra who proceeds to get up. I'm just thinking, oh god damn. This is the fight I've been waiting for. I'm like, oh yeah, two martial artists proceeding to just run it. But whole time, Psylocke realizes that I cannot get with her physically, so I might as well use my powers. Where she proceeds to invade Elektra's mind, where she brings up all these old memories of her father, Matt Murdock. And now that even just affect Elektra, but it also affects Psylocke. Now you just have Elektra in this regret, bro. Where now Psylocke has to make her great escape. Imagine sitting here being used for a tool to really glide their way down the goddamn mountain. The whole time you going face first into the snow. Now where she gets back to the agent of him, and the whole time he thinking like, hey yo, is that my baby? And Psylocke, quite frankly, he proceeds to walk off with her, and the whole time he thinking to himself like, okay, I'm gonna sit here and not really trip about it, because whole time your body finna be taken over, and guess what? I'm cool with that. With the people of this group having a memorial for the leader of the group, where we know that Elektra has untapped trauma that she is going to take out on Psylocke because clearly she is on her heels. And how I see this playing out with them eventually joining forces, because you got to realize Psylocke is not doing this on her own will. She is doing this because of the fact of her not able to remember certain things about her past. I think her and Psylocke would have an understanding of each other because you got to think about this. The hand has seen them as a weapon that will eventually turn on their hand in the process. But I can't wait for issue 3, bruh.